Okay, today we are going to look at very interesting JavaScript interview question. Implement your custom debounce function. So let's understand what is debouncing. Debouncing is a technique that improves the performance of your web application and by reducing the frequently unnecessary function calls uh, in the situation like when event is triggered very frequently. It ensures that the function is only execute after a certain period of inactivity. Let's try to understand this. So here is the code. I have an input field search box here. uh, I have a function. Let's suppose this is an API call. This is normally fetch. Let's suppose take example. I will here write a console log. Instead of this, here some API is called, some get API is there. So whenever I type something here, the API is hit. Okay. So like there is like lot of API calls are going on here, but this is not required. This will load the backend server, like increase the API calls to the server. So how do you do we reduce this function calls? So we can use the debouncing. Let's suppose if I am typing something, after a certain period of when I stop typing on the input box, the API get called. Okay, so let's try to implement the useDebounce function. To implement the useDebounce function, first of all, you have to create a function named as useDebounce. Okay, let's try to understand what this debounce function takes. So this debounce function takes the first of all the function that we want to execute after certain period of inactivity and the delay. So means how much time after that we have to execute the function. So let's suppose I will give 100 millisecond. That means 1 second. And the function is fetch product. This debounce use debounce function return a function, debounced function. Okay. uh, I'll add fetch products. Okay. So instead of while typing, instead of calling this fetch product, I will call this debounced fetch product. Okay. Let's start this. I'll track the first thing I know is the timer, the delay. After a certain period of inactivity, uh, I will execute the function. So in this statement, I know I have to maintain a timer here. So I'll maintain a timer, and the I'll return a function with some arguments. Okay. Let's suppose I pass some argument here, like A, B, C. So this argument is when I'm calling here, I can pass here this ABC. For that, I have to use the args. Okay, let's start with the implementation. I know if the timer is present already, what I'll do, I'll clear that timeout. I'll start a fresh timeout with the timer. Okay. Now let's suppose if the timer is not present, I'll set that new timer ID here by implementing set timeout. Here I will call the okay. One more thing. If you see use debounce take fetch product, the function, a callback function, and the delay, right? So what I do is here I will write function, a callback function or the new function and the delay. Okay. Then I will do some. I will call the here callback here with the argument and the delay. Pass the delay. So let's try now this. What will happen here? I will rerun the program. I clear the console. Okay, let's. I will be typing for the product mobile. Okay, let's see, while I'm typing it will not like call the page product every time, but when I stop after the 1 second, the product API got called. Okay. This is the implementation of the uh, USD bounce. That's it.